Oh, what? I can climb here? I played the game many times, but I don't think I tried to climb here. Okay, this is getting interesting. Hello and welcome. So, we are starting Gothic Let's Play yet again. Now it's without any mods. I'm running just Gothic 2 Night of the Raven with one mod, so I can run it in 1080p, like more of a fix than a mod. So that's all. I managed to set up everything. It was really cumbersome, but it's working. I can even Alt-Tab, which is a big deal when you stream. And I've set up a whole bunch of streaming stuff, so if you're watching this live, there are chat commands and a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, hey Nikolai, thanks for joining. I don't know, I didn't really like that levers mode that you were watching me play. It really pissed me off at that point where the rune was not where it's supposed to be for teleporting from Valley of Mines, and that armor thingy that was missing, NPCs that were missing, like on entrance of the castle. Like, I don't want to play that particular version of levers mode. I was thinking like it's a waste. I kind of wanna go to the roots and play like just regular Gothic, finish one playthrough, then I will play maybe the levers mode, that better version that, I showed you how. So yeah, I missed you too. I was really busy and also like had a lot of work, was also sick. My nose is it's really bad, like allergies, so I still sound really like the sound from the nose is weird. I've been using some sprays and other crap, but it kind of helped, but I don't want to use it too much so I don't get hooked to those stuff. So yeah, I set up a whole bunch of stuff. So for instance, you are now getting points when you watch, and when you have points you can, let me type something. So it should reply. So basically I just set up few of them, but you can play some sounds by typing exclamation mark, then sound, and then the name, one of those names. I don't have any points yet since it's just set up. After I think I've set it up so after 20 minutes you will have enough points to play one sound. It's kind of bummer that I cannot retroactively give you some points, so you've been watching already, so you should have some points right away, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. If I manage to figure it out, I will definitely give some points to you and to me, so I don't have to be like, I'm also getting points, which is stupid, because there's a rank list with who has more points, and I'm going to be on top, and that's stupid because I'm always kind of watching. I'm always in a chat, and my bot is also in a chat. I've blacklisted my bot, but if I blacklist myself, I won't be able to play sounds yet. I think there's probably an option to do that. There's one other streamer that I was watching. I think he blacklisted himself, so I will ask him how he has points to play the sounds. So yeah, like later on once you have points, you can play some and mess with me. I will add a whole bunch of sounds. There are just few. I just set them up, and I also like the whole OBS is different. I was having issues, like my CPU went into 99%. Now it's kind of hovering around 70% with the new setup, and it took me a long time to set everything up. And also I should sound better. I don't know if I am, but I was also messing with my audio setup. And I also have feedback for audio from what I'm saying. I hear myself, so I know if I'm muted or not, and if how mic is picking me up. So if like I don't know, breathe into a mic, I will know that I did that. There are song requests. Now I'm kind of playing now YouTube friendly, not copyright stuff. I was playing some metal before that, but I kind of wanted to talk about something and also have that on YouTube later on. So yeah, I will probably edit out if I play some metal or something else. So there are song requests too, so you can request a song, let's say, if we chat before starting the stream, or if I'm taking a break or something, we can have songs. So I set up a whole bunch of stuff, but let's jump into the game.
A single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds, but he paid a high price for it. Defeated the sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with.
Weird. So I cannot mute myself during the cutscenes. Gothic gets all the input, it hogs it, and my hotkey doesn't work for muting. Not a big deal. So let's go through the conversation.
After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble. Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath. And some of them have certainly begun to face the threat. You must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Beliar.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
Has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come!" And they came, all of them, even the dragons.
Dragons?
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Khorinis, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Khorinis, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons, the most important being you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
Okay, so let's get ready to read the book before he does.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Oh no, you don't. Ha 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 ha. Okay, cool. So I kind of decided to start, well, practicing my English a bit more, so I will read those books. And yeah, if I pronounce something like not good, feel free to correct me. Like, don't be like, yeah. So let's try this. So we have a book for Potion of Magic Power and ingredients. For Mana Essence, we need Fire Needles. For Mana Extract, we need Fire Weed. For Mana Elixir, Fire Roots. Oh, hello. Fly Fresh 20. How are you doing, man? So I will continue reading this stuff. All work at an alchemist bench require laboratory flask, which is used in the process. To brew any healing potion or potion strengthen magic powers, you need special ingredients and a plant, meadow, not wheat. I think I pronounced that right. To brew any potion that affect permanent changes to your body, spirit, you need certain plant, King Sorrel. Yeah, Gothic is awesome. I got into it well, this year. I played Gothic 1 a bit. Well, I did walkthrough, and then I decided I have a YouTube channel also and more presence there. This Twitch thing is kinda new to me, and live streaming. I was kinda shy to do it live. I kinda edited it a lot. So I did Gothic 1 and now I'm doing Gothic 2, and I was surprised how many mods of Gothic 1 and 2 are. Yeah, like DX11, a whole bunch other things, but I tried some things and I kind of wanted to do one playthrough of vanilla Gothic. Well, not Gothic Knight of the Raven, but without mods. So after that, I will do some mods. Yeah, also I have to make a mental note to read out the comments, so when I read it, I should read it out loud. So one thing I can say for sure, you'll enjoy every single minute of Gothic 2. It's the best out of the entire series. I totally agree. Gothic 1 was also, in my opinion, pretty good, though it's a bit shorter. Gothic 3 is really buggy, but still I love it. And above Gothic 3, that thing doesn't, like, it's really bad. That Arcania, it wasn't really made by the same studio. Oh yeah, I am veteran, pretty much played all of major mod packs so far, still can't get enough of it. What is your favorite mode? I tried Livers mode, but I think I used the wrong version. I wanted the one that doesn't change quests, and I think that was a really big mistake, because there was like too many empty spots where there was missing NPCs. Some things were removed, but not much added. So yeah, I didn't really like it. And so played Odyssey a couple of weeks ago, diving into Xardas Return currently. I didn't try either of those two. For instance, like I've played liver mode and this thing was moved and it was really obvious. Like I didn't like that change. There's always like you will like something and you won't like something. Like the switch was here. It wasn't hidden. I guess it's not a big deal, but I like the original position of the switch. Maybe just a nostalgia. Isn't that Odyssey? There isn't English version for that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Why isn't Xardas moving to the other book? Maybe I need to speak with him.
Hey, you!
Can you tell me anything about this stone tablet?
First, I suspected it might be a magical artifact, but I finally concluded that it is not of any great significance. I have not been able to decode the meaning of this tablet entirely, but it seems to concern the history of a very old culture. If you want the tablet, it's yours. I have no use for it.
Okay, so there is a pseudo-English patch for Odyssey thing. Okay, so when you check that, tell me. I think I tried to find it, but I didn't get to that mod yet. Like, there's so much stuff. I wanna play Return 2.0 maybe next, or that other version of Liver mode. I will see. But yeah, that Odyssey is also like on my radar. I was looking throughout the forums like for a few weeks, like trying other, just messing with the game. I have like 10 versions of Gothic on my system. I don't know, 30 or 40 gigabytes of Gothic games duplicated. So to be fair, Odyssey is is an entry new game, which is very own story. Okay, I kind of watched some people stream it, and it looked completely different. Oh, so if you like to play slow and story-oriented, you can sink 400 hours easily in Odyssey. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I do like to listen to story, generally not rush. Even if I'm playing like the game for I don't know how many times, I will still go through the conversation and probably not skip through much of it. So I like to play the game really slowly in terms of story mode.
Where exactly are we?
As I already said, near the city of Khorinis. I have rebuilt my tower here.
But it's only been a few days since we last saw each other in the Valley of Mines.
The servants I summoned to build my tower have done a thorough job.
You can say that again. Where can I find better equipment?
The closest place where you can get better weapons and armor is the city of Khorinis. But down in the valley, you can find some healing herbs that will help you if you get injured in a fight. See the lake right in front of my tower. A secret passage leads to the valley from there.
Why is the Circle of Fire not supposed to know about you?
I used to be a high member of the Circle. Even then, I suspected that demon magic might be the key to the magic barrier. But I could never have convinced the other members of the Circle to follow this path. So I left the Circle in order to study the black arts. That is a crime for which the fire magicians, the ordained of Enos, the ever good and virtuous, will accept no excuse. They are certain that I'm still alive, but they have no idea where to find me, and that's a good thing too.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way. You can go get yourself the Eye of Enos, and I shall keep looking for answers.
Oh, he's moving away. Yes. Okay, this book is for healing plants and ingredients for them. So essence of healing, healing plant, essence, extract of healing, healing herb, elixir of healing, healing root. And it kind of repeats itself here as the other book does. To brew any healing potion, to strengthen magic power, you need special ingredient. Middle, not with. Okay. Yeah, the other part is just repeated. Okay, alright, there is English patch for text only. That's a bummer. Well, yeah, if it's... I'm okay with that. So if it's just like a subtitle for a different language, yeah, not a problem there. I don't mind. So if I get to it, I don't know, it depends how much time I have, but if I get to it, I will try it out. Okay. So first stream, first save. Okay, so it's up on World of Gothic. I'll throw you a link over personal. Feel free to bookmark it. Okay, thanks, man. I don't know if well, best to personal message it to me. I don't know if I've blocked links. I think I didn't, but maybe my bot is blocking it. I didn't block it on Twitch, but I don't know if bot is. So this shouldn't really... Yeah, don't... It did save game. Okay. So it shouldn't really work on a first day. Yeah. So the thing with the statue is if you pray on the first day, you get nothing. If you sleep on the second day, well, we get something. So it works. Maybe if you do HTTP column and that other stuff, maybe then it blocks it. I don't know. I'm still setting up everything. Yeah, it works, I guess. I don't think I really need to block stuff yet, since not many people are watching here on Twitch since I just started. Maybe if... yeah. And I don't think people who come by to watch Gothic 2 will be a douchebags. I don't know. I think the community for this game is awesome, so... so far I really didn't run into someone who is a douchebag and also likes Gothic. So... okay. Yeah, that's the point. The audience is pretty much different. Yeah, that's why I'm streaming this game and playing it, because the people who watch it come to hang out and just talk stuff. It's pretty chill. Maybe you won't get too many viewers with that. I don't know, but that's kind of really not the point. I kind of really... it's more important to me to play the game that I want to play. Okay. Okay. Anyways, not going to disturb you for some while now. I'm killing the entire game. Good luck with that. Watching for a fuck too. Okay. So I will read this book and practice my English. The way of the battle. The best defense is a good offense, at least against anything non-human. It's useless to parry an animal or monster attacks. It's better to keep a foe at bay with well-aimed blows and then launch a surprise combination attack. Of course, only experienced fighters can combine those moves. If you become master in Art of Battle, you can even use several combinations. Cool. Kinda already know that if you played Gothic, even if you didn't read the book. Which I know I didn't read when I was first playing it, because I didn't know English that well. Okay, I don't think I ever read that one. The island. The harbor city of Khorinis lies on the island off coast of Kingdom Myrtana. The island owns much of its frame to the Valley of Mines. Its reputation is dubious, as for many years a magical barrier spanned the entire valley, which serves as a prison for all convicts of the realm. So this is kind of referencing the events from Gothic 1, which is cool. Thus the valley become a prison colony where convicts mine the magic ore for below the ground. Far below the ground, okay. Outside of Khorinis lies a series of farms which use good soil to plant wheat and turnips and bred sheep. For generations, the largest farm has belonged to landowner who rents the surrounding lands to other farmers. On the middle of island is an ancient monastery of Inos, led by magicians of fire. There they conduct research of magic and alchemy and press wine. Okay, hello. I don't know if I can read that. Bomb de Frus. I don't know if I can pronounce your name. Anyways, the song request should be. I kind of left it on. I don't request it. Don't allow requests during like when I'm playing the game. I don't want music. It's just for intermission screens. You can do sounds, but you don't have any points at the moment. You will get them as you watch. So after like 10 minutes you get that 10 points. Also you get points for follows, hosts, and tips. So if you wanna get them really fast, that's the way. I think I should have some points. I kinda didn't test that out on a stream because I wasn't... Well, I test them without points, but... So you have sounds. If you type that, it should pop up after a while. Okay, so these are... I just have few at the moment. I will add a whole bunch of more, and if you want to play it, you just go exclamation mark and you can type either sounds or you can just type S. I have an alias for that, and we can type, oh yeah, for instance. Yeah, that works. So I've just spent points. If we want to see how many points I have, I type points. And so I have 20 points. I can use one more sound. So I've been streaming for somewhat 40-ish minutes. So for that 40 minutes I got 40 points. And yeah, you can see how much it costs to play them. And if you want some sounds added, please do message me and, well, send me a link. If I like it, I will add it. So yeah, let's continue with this. Okay, so this book is for permanent potions. Potions of permanent change and its ingredients. Elixir for dexterity, we need the goblin berry. Yeah, that's something that I will be collecting. I wanna play dex character probably, so we'll need dex potions. For speed potion we need the snapperweed. This potion requires not King Sorrel but Meadow Knotweed. Elixir of Strength, Dragon Root, Elixir of Healing, Healing Root, Elixir of Spirit, Fire Root. Okay. Brewing these recipes is the highest art of alchemy. They all have use of King Sorrel as an ingredient is common. Well, except for Speed Potion. The Potion of Speed is much simpler to create, which is also due to the fact that you do not need King Sorrel. Well, the book says it. See this one, Hunt and Prey. Okay, this is for monsters. Every beast or creature has certain trophies that you can improve the wealth and glory of experienced hunters. Okay, so bloodflies, 2 special skills that are required to get those flying devils. Their wings can be removed and their stingers extracted. Both arts should be used by experienced hunters to claim their trophies. Field raiders and minecrows use mandibles to attack. Minecrows' mandibles are particularly valuable. as they contain a secretion that increases magical powers. However, it should be used sparingly as the human body ceases to react to it over time. Minecrawler plates are also popular, they can be used to make armor. Okay, so if you played Gothic 1, you know all of that already, so this kind of referencing for reminder of Gothic 1, I guess. Okay, this one is also hunt and prey, but different animals. Every beast or creature has certain trophies to improve. Okay, this is the same. An experience hunter. Okay. Extracting teeth. Teeth are the weapons of many beasts and creatures. If you know how to extract them from your prey, wolves, snappers, shadow beasts, swamp sharks, and trolls are the best targets. Skinning. A talent experienced hunters value greatly, for many animals have pelts, sheep, wolves, shadow beasts, for example. A hunter with these skills can also skin swamp sharks and lurkers. Extracting claws are to be used on all kind of lizards, snappers, lurkers, I was going very fast there, and shadow beasts. Cool. Okay, we'll come back to the statue. So this is 1, 2. Stream 1, save 2. Nice. I didn't kill myself. So, that looks like a light scroll, I think. Yep. This is fire ball or arrow. And the potion is mana potion, probably. Okay, if I remember correctly, like there is nothing else here. As kinda the title says, don't spoil the story, but everything else, if I miss something, feel free to tell me. And this cave is kinda cool, like it's blocked off, but it would lead directly down, like to Wally. And that's kinda one thing I kinda liked and didn't like about Livers mode, since it opens paths there. So you can go that direction, and in this version of the game that's kinda blocked off. Torch, let's see, water. Oh, that's kinda a lot of fireball spells. Kinda didn't remember that there are that many of them. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, in liver, yeah, like liver mode added a sword here. I think it was rusty two-hander, but don't quote me on that one. I know it kind of was weird that you can find the sword there. So for a reference, I wanted to play without modes, so I'll know what are the differences between modes. Yeah, last time I think, if I'm not mistaken, Nikolai was watching me play, and I forgot where that belt is. I kind of picked up almost everything except that belt, and I was looking like for it all over the place and couldn't find it, and it was right in front of me. I was thinking maybe the mode removed it or moved it, because liver mode has one more level of the tower that's like not present here. So yeah, like that's kind of thing. So I'm usually tiny bit tired for these streams, since this is kind of the end of the day for me after work and everything. Actually, today is not work, but I was setting up streaming thingies, overlays, that song request, sounds and everything, basically.
What with?
Okay, I don't have a pen. We slept. Okay, so we go to the shrine. It should give us 500 gold. I don't think that's kind of that good of idea. It's not too bad, actually. Yep, we get 500 gold, but we also lost 10 health points, I think. So if I reload... Yep, 40 health points. Okay, I think we are done with Xardas' tower. I'm going to take a shortcut, but I will have to save the game. Save all that. Actually, jump from here. I'm not sure if I'll survive that other fall. Yeah, also, like the vegetation from liver mode, like this is also really hard to see through this tree, but the vegetation of liver mode was really messing with me for some things. I couldn't really see plants to pick them up. And also, like for some quests, it was really hard to see where the thing was. So I don't know, if yes, it makes the game look better in my opinion, but some gameplay mechanics got screwed. And also, I think that was because I was using wrong version of the DirectX 11 mode. Like some things were disappearing on me. That's kind of why I went to the original game. Will we kill a sheep or not? Animal cruelty here. But this is an RPG. 10 XP is 10 XP. I think I'm overkilling it with save games. Okay, we need to equip the bow. I will have fire arrow, firebolt. Okay, we'll equip everything. Remember, there's like nothing behind these waterfalls. Nope. And nope. Can we even combo some attacks? Actually, we can. Yeah, even if we are rookie. I don't know how useful actually it is. Okay, we are going with style bow in the face.
Nothing there. Nothing there.
I don't know if I could
Nothing to be had
pull
there.
one by one, but this was more economical for time. Maybe I'll impose a challenge on myself. Some playthrough not to use ranged weapons or their scrolls or things like that. But for this playthrough I want to have it easy, so I will use everything.
Nothing to plunder. Nothing there.
Oh, I didn't have belt equipped. Oh yeah. Okay. So I don't know, some guys are probably going to cringe for me doing this. But yeah, I'm going to eat the apple. I'm not going to go with strength in this playthrough, I'm going with dex. So yeah, like I will eat apples.
Nothing to be had there.
I don't know how many apples was it, 25 or 50 to get one strength. But since I'm not spending points on strength, I don't care. And dark mushrooms were for mana. Okay. I want to see if I can pull one.
Nothing to be had there.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this also restores HP. And since we're not going to be doing a mage playthrough, I will use those. Okay. Can we cheese it? No, cannot cheese it. Like some mobs, if you run straight into them, they keep running away from you and you can push them to the wall. But this one doesn't. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that was way better. Fire arrow scroll and some potions. Okay, cool. OCD saving here. But better safe than sorry. Oh, we are pulling a wolf from down there? Interesting. He doesn't care about how high you are. As long as you are on the same XY coordinate, I don't know how it's actually set up in Gothic world. Like, is Z up or not? Option. I never actually messed too much with Gothic editor. I don't know actually if like most of it is in German, I think, but I might not. And some commands I know it's kind of like just the basic ones are in English. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, like some game editors or game engines have Z as up, or some have it Z being an axis that's pointed towards a camera. So it really depends. They set it up. It's kinda not important. Jeez. Jeez. All the way.
Nothing there.
Okay. I don't know. Would you guys consider this cheesing? There's that wolf. Is the other one? And there we go. A level. Nice. Nice.
Nothing there.
Can we cheese a bloodfly? I don't think like the monsters that turn around you, you cannot
Nothing
cheese
to be
them.
had there.
But the monsters that go straight into you, you can push them away. I think these rats are actually pretty tough. We'll see. 3 of them. Oh, they all go. Yeah, they go for. What did I kill? A bloodfly there? I guess I will loot everything here, then I will deal with rats. Should probably heal. For a second there I thought my keyboard shortcut for muting isn't working. I kinda have to mute myself because my nose is screwing with me. Cannot breathe, and I don't want you guys to listen to the sounds that I'm making.
Nothing to plunder.
Okay, they care more about eating that bloodfly than attacking me. I kind of wanted to save arrows a bit. Okay, this is going to be 18, I guess.
Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing to be had there. Nothing to be had there.
I think in Gothic 3 the meat is really good for restoring HP because it's based on percent,
Nothing there.
if I remember correctly. Like it's not, this restores 6 health points and I have 52 health points. So when I level up, my health points go up and the meat becomes really not efficient to heal. There are no plants here. I thought if I make a circle around here I might find something, but I didn't. Oh, there's a fire nettle.
Is that you? Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester, how did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion. Then I spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you? What about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No. I took to my heels and ran.
I'm on my way to Khorinis. What do you know about the town?
Khorinis? Well, it's a seaport. Nothing special. Why do you ask?
I must go and see the paladins who are said to be in town.
Really? They won't even let you into the town. And certainly not to where the paladins are.
Do you have any suggestions how I could get into town?
I certainly do. I worked for an old alchemist named Constantino some time ago. He has great influence in the city, and he's instructed the guards at the gate to let anyone through who can sell him rare herbs. So it's quite easy, really. You collect a large bunch of the plants that grow here all over the place, and then you pretend you're working for Constantino, and in you go. But don't collect a mix of this and that. The guards aren't all that bright, and they know nothing about alchemy. The bundle needs to look good to them if you want to get through. I think that 10 specimens of the same kind of plant should do the trick.
Thanks for the hint.
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Xardas' tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Xardas the Necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry, he's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's temple. He's on our side. You need to tell Xardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it, not yet.
Well, good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. but not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think you've got big plans. I'll see you later at Xardas's.
What do you know about the area?
If you keep going down that way, you'll come to a farm. The city starts a little way beyond that, but be careful. There's not just wolves and rats hanging around here. There's goblins and bandits, too.
Yeah, I think we loaded everything here. I kind of wanted to double check, but I think I have everything. Oh yeah, that clipping. Can I clip here? Yeah, I clipped the camera a bit. Wait. Where is this wolf? I was stripping, maybe. No? Oh, it might be above us, actually. Yeah. Okay. I was stripping that he was below. Oh, what? I can climb here? I played the game many times, but I don't think I tried to climb here. Okay, this is getting interesting. What? What? Ah, I'm surfing. No. Go up. This would be really interesting if I managed to do this. Do not surf. Let's go. Can I jump from here? No, surf. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I have something for that now. And already played it, so it's kind of cheese. But... Did I redeem it? I didn't type it right. Okay, I did. If somebody told me that I will get here, I wouldn't believe. Can we do range object fading so you can see further? Okay. I really don't know where I can get from here. Very much interested. Let's go over this one. Guys, did you try to climb up here? Or am I just kinda discovering this? After like many playthroughs, I still managed to discover something new. Okay, like the distance calling is really weird. So yeah, the levers mode actually allows you to go through here. Where am I going? I don't know. I'm just hoping kind of for some Easter egg or something, like maybe, I don't like hope for some weapon or something crazy. I don't think there is something here, but like some Easter egg or something that I never seen before. He actually did something really cool in Elix. I'm kinda going to spoil it. Talking about other game, I guess. So if you're watching this later on YouTube and don't want to get information for Helix, just kind of mute it for a while, I guess. Skip 20 seconds. So in Helix they put some skeletons in different positions in like weird places. Like there's a skeleton who's skiing, or I don't know what was like. That one I remember. The skeleton that was on a mountain and skiing. Just Easter eggs. Kinda cool. If you're into that sort of stuff. I think we would definitely get killed if we jump from there. So let's hug the edge and see. Yep. Is there like always when I'm in kinda in this situation, I wanna fire up Marvin mode and check, can I drop from there? Maybe. I don't think so. Okay, I know where we are. It would be cool if I can go down. Which I'm really doubting I can. Let's do... So this would be 10 save game? Maybe. Like just maybe. Can drop to this thing below. Nope. I wanted to press F9. But that won't work. Okay, let's see. I think that rock here is our best bet for surviving. Try something. Not there actually. Yeah. Actually, maybe here. This rock looks much better. But still way too high, I think. Okay. I have an idea. What if we bounce off a tree? Haha. Maybe that will work. So if I jump here and hit the tree, the tree should push me towards the edge. Ah, who says you can get to this side? Oh man. Oh. We could like go to the farm instead of going to the city. this way. Yes, cheesing it all the way. Yeah. I'm having so much fun with like climbing. Should do the quests or something, but this is more fun. Totally didn't plan to do this, but it kinda happened. So this is my rock climbing adventure. It's kinda awesome how I don't know if everything was planned, like where you can climb, like if it was tested, or if it was just like an accident in some cases. But it's really cool that you can climb almost everywhere. I got cut off there. Maybe I should be speaking a bit louder or a bit closer to the mic. Come on. Oh yeah. Kinda wanna play that sound again. That is not going to... Okay, I won't push that to odds, so I don't get copyrighted, maybe. I don't know. Kinda scared of that stuff for YouTube. So that's actually not being recorded for VODs. Well, we kinda didn't accomplish much, except for getting to the other side. Okay, so let's reload. Let's see. Where's this? Okay, this is where I started kind of to round, so I will double back. They climb it from here, I think. Actually, now I'm kind of wondering about something else. Can we go around this thing and end up in, well, somewhere else, I guess? The rock climbing adventure continues. I guess we could do it. Okay. No, no, no! But yeah, I guess this would be really good for a speed run or something. Maybe I'll do those when I get bored with a regular game. I don't know how good would be at that kind of stuff. I never tried running, like playing the game really fast. But that's kinda a cool thing to try out with your favorite games. Guess I will start overriding. Sure, actually doesn't matter. I can override this one. Can end up there. I don't know. It's not a point if we... I don't know if that's true for regular game, but in DX11 the waterfalls... Actually that's physics, I don't know if that's... Well, it's being affected probably. But waterfalls do not actually... Or, like, you can swim through them. I think that's true probably for this game too. To go about this, maybe we can slide here. No! That was a weird sound to make. Okay, guys, if you know, I can end up there. Like, I don't know. If I don't end up like figuring it out on my own, please let me know in comments when I push this WOD. Maybe through here. Well, that's actually better, but I got killed. Well, that didn't work. I'm not sure if this actually can work. So maybe there's a different way to do it. That's way too steep. Actually, we're getting behind. Oh, okay. I think I broke the game. If I jump through here, I will probably fall beyond Z if there isn't like invisible floor, and I don't know if that's the case. Okay, I will go back to this save game later on. So let's go over this one and let's see if there's a zip plane or not. Ah, okay, it's a Z kill area. So if you go below some point in the game, you get killed. Okay, cool. So that's not going to work. I thought that might be a way to walk. I think I stuck my head. Okay, this is cool. Let's load. Yeah. I'm definitely making highlights of this. Really wasn't planning on doing this stuff. Okay, I messed it up again. Okay. Let's do this again. This one. Let's go back. I really doubt that I can climb this. Maybe. Actually, I can. This is going to be one of those moments on top of the world. There really shouldn't be anything there. Okay, maybe this way will work. I guess I can use this save game since it's not important to me. But how do I drop from here? Looks like impossible mission. It's not going to be good, I think. Nah, that's way too high. There's nothing there. Okay, I finally found a way. Can use the tree. Works there. This is going to be tricky at best. Goblins and wolves. This really wasn't planned for. Guess I will still use this save game. Oh, I thought that would work. That's kind of the orc sound. Okay, so was it across this bridge? Maybe. Yes. If I don't get killed by wolves. Oh, these are young wolves. I could have dealt with them. But this is an achievement. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is not something that was supposed to happen in the first episode. Oh yeah, that's an orc. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to stop chasing the game. Actually play it properly. So let's go back to this save game. Yeah, this was fun. Not planned, but it was fun. Oh, I've missed a healing route there. Cool. Jeez. Ah, he killed the goblins. Yeah, kinda spoiled. That's the guy fighting goblins. But I don't think actually
Nothing there.
many people are watching this for the first time. Gameplay. There are some, maybe. If you're watching the walkthrough, well, this is a let's play. But if you're watching this for the first time, I envy you, because I would like to play this game for the first time again. Wasn't there a movie where the memories get erased and you relive, well, the actors in the movie relive the things that happened to them over and over again?
Nothing to be had there.
No, that's probably actually
Nothing to be had there.
that deal with that.
Nothing to plunder.
Maybe, I don't know. I think I watched something like that.
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly afterwards they're all back again. Wait a moment. I know you. You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony. Where are you heading?
To the city.
Well, well, to the city, eh? You may run into problems with the guards. They aren't letting just anyone in anymore, since the area here is swarming with bandits. In the past few days, one of those former psionics from the Valley of Mines came by here. He said he constantly goes in and out of Khorinis. He went into the valley below the big tower. There must be a way in there somewhere near the waterfall. Maybe you should talk to the fellow.
Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the fall of the barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now I work for the water mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damn bandits, I wouldn't be here.
Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
I'm not really allowed to talk about it. All I can do is send you to Vatras. He is the representative of the water mages in Khorinis. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
Weren't you and your people enemies of the water mages back then?
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp or old camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, everyone is on his own. Most of us former prisoners are still being hunted. The water mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
What are the water mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Khorinis.
What was that about bandits?
Have you slept through the last few weeks?
Huh?
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for all they're worth. I guess I'm lucky they didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind. No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
You were robbed by the bandits?
Yes, they beat me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch. It was damned important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back. But without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there. That cowardly rabble.
Can I help you with the bandits?
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, you surely haven't held a proper sword in your hand for weeks. Well, I don't have any choice but to take your offer. My time is running out. So, pay attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground that bandits like to hide in. The fellows there are the same ones who stole my stuff. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll nab the rabble.
I need better equipment.
Those swine haven't left me much. I can give you a wolf knife. Will that do for now?
You call that a knife? But what about healing?
I still have 2 healing potions here. Interested?
Sure, give them here.
So we got a wolf knife, which does 30 damage, but I don't like it too much. So look at how tiny this thing is. Like the range on it is really bad. So 30 damage, this is 10 damage, 20 less damage, but the range sucks. So I actually know this area here. There are some stuff, but I will get to it later on, like exploring this here. Oh, wait, I think I missed the scroll last time I was here. Huh. And we got... I don't think that's his bag. His bag is the bandits. kind of know from my previous playthrough I shouldn't really open all the bags. Okay. Because it might be someone else's bags, but this one doesn't say it belongs to, so it's not his. So let's open it. We have 5 fire arrows, 4 fireballs, cool. And I didn't waste all the arrows, that's good.
Let's mix it up with those guys.
Sure thing. Just keep my back clear, okay? Now they're in for a nasty surprise. You deserve that. Thanks for the gold, you hero.
I don't know if he actually takes the gold from them. But as it is how, well, not good am I with skills. I don't know if I'm helping him at all if I try to hit bandits. And he cannot actually die as far as I remember.
You deserve.
Okay, I will not take that.
You poor sucker. You don't even have any
think
gold
I'd
on
better
you.
Oh, I thought he would take it. That's the letter he was talking
So,
about.
that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me. Then I can finally fulfill my mission. I've lost too much time already.
What sort of mission?
Ah, yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later... I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
What about me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the city. Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment. One of the bandits must have the letter in his pocket. Take it to Xardas, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the Temple of Adenos. He preaches there all day. Tell him that I wasn't able to get it done. And if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to the meeting point. Okay? Oh yeah, one more thing. First buy some decent clothes from the farmers. Otherwise, you may be taken for a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
Can you teach me something?
Sure. You know that. Man, they really took a lot out of you. You can't remember anything at all, can you?
I want to learn your abilities.
Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay, he can teach us how to sneak, one-handers and a bow. Kinda sucks he cannot increase our dexterity, but it's what it is, I guess. We have 10 learning points, so I could have increased my dexterity, but
Nothing
we'll
to
do
plunder.
that later on.
Nothing there.
Once we find a trainer that can do that. And we got some swords. This one give 5 as a talent bonus. Do 40 damage, which is actually pretty good. Since I'm going to go with Dex version for this playthrough. Some more arrows. And is this... yes, same bow as I'm using. Okay, that should be all.
Wait a minute.
Is he going to go back to the fire? I think he is.